back. Monday Night Football. Tony's here. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, it's last-minute betting. I swear Mike will be here. I swear to you. I don't know. Hey, you know what? Speaking of which, there he is again. Late as usual there, Tony. All right.
My clock says I thought with the intro, I thought I was good on time, man. I don't know.
Up to $1,000 in second chance bets. That's right. Through PointsBet for new PointsBet users. There is a link in the description below. And the code Bob100. Go there right now, please, and get you some free bets at PointsBet. And, boy, look at this. Justin, welcome back, dudes. Tristan, what's up? And Justin says, did you guys go back to Vegas? I can guarantee you Mike would like to go back to Vegas. I'm just saying. Wouldn't you, Mike?
I'd be okay with it, yeah. Yeah, I would definitely be okay with that.
And we got DJ Tony here, who's betting everything under the sun today. College basketball back in force today, and excited about that. What else we got? We got a Monday Night Football game. Chargers, Jets.
We've got 12 NBA games, 4 NHL games, 120 college basketball games.
Yeah, we're set. We're set.
Now, we are going to do our segment, Who's Ballin' tonight. So make sure that you know what you're thinking about there. And can you, if you're balling, can you be balling on the ice?
I mean, maybe not technically speaking, but yeah. I mean, you can show out like
Jonathan J. Full Metal liking the over in the Leafs Lightning game. Me too. Now, who's I wonder who this is, Mike.
Buffalo -5, baby.
Okay.
I have an idea who that is. I think.
Who is that?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's Randall.
Oh, okay. All right. Randall,
Buffalo's a good team.
Thoughts on Chargers Jets under 42.5. You guys tell me.
I like it. I mean, the line's at what, 41? So 42.5, a solid number to have. You know, the Jets.
There he is. There's Randall.
I called it.
You called it. Hey, Randall, why don't you just jump in here, man? College basketball. Why don't you jump in here with Tony and Mike and I here real quick? You really should. 6 now. Hit that too. Okay. Sneak peek leaks. Got it yesterday at 40.5. So, Chargers and Jets under 42.5. I mean, I don't have a feel for that total at all.
I mean, other than you know, I think the Jets are going to step up defensively. You know, I mean, we saw the Chargers with Chicago. I mean, would they win 30-14? I think the Jets hold the Chargers to less than 30 points, and I don't think the Jets score a ton themselves. So I would lean towards the under there. And like I said, that 42.5 definitely, if you're on the under, you're going to like that over the 41 or 40.5 for sure. So, you know, initial thoughts, I like it.
Okay. Tony, got any thoughts on that at all?
Yeah, I think it's going to be right around the number. I actually like the over of 41. I did kind of like the under of 42.5. I think it's going to be right around that 42 number. So now that it's gone down to about 40.5 consensus in most places, I would go over the 40.5, but I wouldn't go over by too many points there.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Got it at minus 110. Justin says, yeah, I mean, that's pretty good getting it at minus 110. I'm sure that it's going to have some juice with it now if you want that number. But, I mean, I don't know what to make of this game here tonight. I mean, we know how the Chargers have struggled against teams with a winning record. The Jets are 4-3. They do have a winning record, so a little worrisome there. If you're backing the Chargers tonight, good luck. Good luck. That's all I can say. I will not touch them tonight in any way, shape, or form.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that because I'm all over them.
Well, that's fine. Maybe it is a spot to be all over them, but I've thought it was a spot many other times, and they screwed me. So no chance. No way I'm putting my money on that team again. Nope.
Tony, I want to go to you here real quick. CJ Stroud. What the hell? Did people miss the boat on him? Is he absolutely the steal of the draft? Is he the quarterback that's coming out of this draft? What a performance.
He might be so good that people in Carolina might start losing their jobs in the front office there for the decision that they made if Bryce Young doesn't play well over the next couple of years. I mean, CJ Stroud, after that game against Georgia, just shot up the draft charts like he was already up there. Then a couple reports came out that some of his testing, I guess, wasn't so great in the pre-NFL draft. And so maybe he went from the number 1 overall pick to down a couple picks. And yeah, I mean, 5 touchdowns, 470 yards. Once you start talking about the first and only QB in NFL history to do some things, you're talking about a pretty great quarterback. And if Bryce Young doesn't start winning some games over there in Carolina, because Houston's already won more games this year than they have in the last few years. Yes. So if Carolina doesn't start winning games, people will start losing their jobs for that decision.
If you watch that last drive, the throw that he made that he dropped in down the left sideline was a beautiful throw. And then the touchdown pass, he fired that sucker in there. So to have that kind of ability, to have that kind of touch, and then that kind of arm too, guys, he's a special player. And I like the hell out of him. Guess what? I think I'm going to start rooting for the Texans.
Exciting young team there with D'Amico Ryans as the coach there. I mean, coming off of the 49ers defense, I mean, you knew he was going to be a solid coach, but I mean, in year 1, they're doing a lot better than people thought they would. That's for sure.
Tristan, I like that under 147, actually. That one I have a good feel for. I've got like a $60 free bet tonight, and I need something that's going to win. Got any ideas, guys? How about an Austin? How about the Chargers money?
I've got one for you. It's not as much of a long shot as you think. If you want it.
Well, you tell me. Go ahead.
So the Chargers have this rookie receiver, Quentin Johnston, who they've started to utilize a little bit more. 6'4", 215 pound. Big guy. You're starting to see them use him a lot more. Tonight, we know Sauce Gardner is going to be D'ing up Keenan Allen a lot, right? So I feel like Quentin Johnston is an anytime touchdown scorer. You're going to get him at like +3 something. I don't think it's as unlikely as you may think, Bob. I think that they're starting to like what they're seeing out of him. He was, one of the top receivers drafted in last year's draft. Now he's starting to get some playing time, starting to do pretty good. So I wouldn't be opposed to going with that. And if not him, how about Donald Parham? Huh? He's got 4 touchdowns on the year. Tight end, 6'8". Herbert's been going to him. We saw him score a touchdown last week for them. One of those two guys I think is worth throwing your free bet on, man. I mean, why not?
Okay.
You're going to get insane value on it too.
What I'm looking at here is I'm looking at Chargers money line, and Parham anytime TD gets me plus 650.
What's Parham's anytime line at?
Plus 425.
I mean, I got to be honest with you. I would not throw that Chargers money line in there just to play it safe. I would take.
Because you're afraid because they're your team. Okay, you do not have.
Has nothing to do with that. It has to do if they lose money for me.
Well, yeah, because you bet on them and they're your team. You got to learn how to fade your own team. I do it all the time. You're doing it now.
Justin says he likes Parham better, and I would probably have to agree with him.
Yep.
I think I talked myself out of it. Quentin Johnston, definitely a guy I like, but I think Parham probably is your safer option. I mean, you're seeing already he's got 4 touchdowns this year. They're going to look to him when they get down in the red zone and certainly inside the 10. So at plus, what'd you say, 450? I mean, I'd just go with that if I were you, man.
Plus 425. Oh no, I got to take it a step further.
Oh, good luck.
Bob, what did
no kidding. Thank you, Steven.
Once in history.
Thank you, Steven.
You know how many times I fade the Blues, Steven Batso?
Oh, bull crap. Where's Randall when you need him to? My goodness. Fade your team all the time. You're so full of it. You bet on your team more than anybody.
Dude, 6250 gets me a payout of 437.50. That's what the Chargers winning. And I'm telling you, the Chargers are winning tonight. So Parham better score a TD. That's what it boils down to. There's no doubt that the Chargers are winning this game. Jordan Thackeray, what's up?
Yeah.
How about them Red Wings? Do it, says Justin. Whoa. Yeah.
Not a dope place. Yeah.
That's not really Tony's place. Okay.
Yes, it is, Bob.
I rent it out just for the show. I pay for it just for the show.
Yeah, listen, that is Tony's house. Jabari has shown up at his member.
Yeah, Jabari rolls through some Wednesdays.
Yes, that is Tony's crib. You guys remember whenever MTV used to have that show Cribs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's this is the betting edition, the sports betting edition. All the bettors roll through there.
And I remember when MTV just showed music videos, which is what they were supposed to be doing, and not all these stupid shows. All right, I'm doing it, Justin. Free bet, confirm. If it hits, I'm a winning $400, baby. There you go. Parham better score is all I can tell you, Mike, or you're in deep shit.
Well, let's hope that Quentin Johnston doesn't be the one that ends up scoring now. We're pissed that we didn't go with him instead of Parham, right?
Yeah, that very well could be. Well,
I think one of those two gets in tonight. I really do. I mean, the Jets are going to try. The Jets can match up pretty well with the Chargers. The one thing that I think the Chargers are going to have to utilize is guys like Parham and guys like Quentin Johnston, who they're showing that they are going to use and can go to. So that's definitely a good sign. And Bob, the guy's 6'8". Like, just freaking throw the ball up a little bit, man, and let him just reach up and catch it, right?
Let's get a little Tony, how do you feel about that? Talk to me.
I don't mind the Chargers money line pick, but I'm on the Jets covering this game for sure. Okay. I definitely like the +3, and I like +3.5 even more if you got a little juice there. But I think the Chargers can win this game and squeak it out at the end. I don't think either teams are very good, but I think the Jets defense is pretty solid. And so I think they can keep the game close, which is kind of why I like that around number 42 number, and the Jets probably at +3, +3.5 as the best bet.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah, you're going to sweat it out with the Chargers money line for sure.
It'll be a close game for sure.
For sure.
Randall, if you're still here, do you like Buffalo minus 6.5? Because I'm thinking I'm putting my other free bet on that one. Yay or nay? Let me know. And by the way, is that Randall again or the OddsJam that said he had a dope place?
That was Randall.
That was
we
Randall.
Established that earlier, Bob.
Yeah, but he came back as Randall later.
Yeah, I think he was on the wrong one again.
Any thoughts on USC minus 2.5? None.
I don't know. Kansas State's a great team. I mean, it's going to be a good game tonight. I think Jerome Tang's one of the best coaches in college basketball, and I kind of like Kansas State as an underdog.
Okay. I like it.
Bronny James is still out, so he'll be there soon, but he's not playing yet. They do have the number 1 recruit in Isaiah Collier, so USC is going to be a really good team this year. But with no Bronny James yet, Kansas State coming off the Elite Eight, it's a good pick.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah, Justin. I mean, Johnston is a heck of an athlete, no doubt, and oftentimes it just depends who we're talking. I mean, Randy Moss was considered a heck of an athlete coming out of college, and again, not that Quentin Johnston's going to be on that level, but he turned out pretty. You just never know. I mean, it's going to really depend upon how well the Chargers can develop wide receivers. You got to put a little bit on that as well. How do you develop the receivers? And to me, I think the Chargers over the years have done a fairly good job at developing wide receivers. Although Mike Williams, I don't think he panned out to be what they were quite hoping. He definitely has had some impact. But, I mean, look at Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen turned out to be a great draft pick by them. And that was, a third-round pick for Keenan Allen. So, we'll see what happens with Quentin Johnston. I'll tell you this. If he can really get it together, man, that's when they could start clicking, because his size and athletic ability is huge.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your history of Chargers receivers.
The history of them, yeah. Well, let's face it, Mike Williams has not panned out to be quite, and Justin, you can correct me on this, but I mean, Mike Williams has not quite been, and availability has been a problem. When they got Mike Williams, I was expecting him to be pretty big time for them. And while he's been good at times, he's not been available a lot. And, he's not quite what I thought he was going to be.
Okay. All right. Off of the Chargers now. Boy.
Oh, well, let's talk about the Rams for an hour, huh?
That's right.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
All right. Guys, very quickly, Vegas got their first loss in the NHL in regulation last night.
Guess who, boys?
Guess who? A team that I was touting early.
Me too. And we talked about this.
I said they might be a year or two early, but they might be here.
Yeah, it's what we said. I mean, we'll pump the brakes a little, but guys, the Anaheim Ducks
looking good.
How about Killorn?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're playing great.
Hell of a player.
Yeah.
We could talk about the Saints for a year.
That's big getting him.
Back player of the year plus 3,500.
Those odds are going to drop after that. After the NFL just released a video of him walking into the stadium with no brace right now.
Ooh. Oh, man. Well, if he can do it, can Kirk Cousins do it?
That's crazy.
Yeah, Ducks removing Killorn from the IR, so that's good news for them.
Yeah. So the Ducks hand the Vegas Golden Knights their first loss of the season. Vegas is riding the wave. Your Boston Bruins, Tony, who I'm on tonight, I'm just going to tell you, I'm on the Bruins tonight, even though they're on the road. I like the Bruins coming back after the loss the other night. Boston doesn't seem to have lost a step, but I do want to say one thing to you, Tony. Brad Marchand is a dirty hockey player. I'm just saying.
Remember the name Matty Patois. He's the best rookie in the NHL right now. He's already got 4 goals for the Bruins. After 10 games, they had to decide whether to send him down or keep him up to save a year on his contract. And they decided to keep him up. So that just shows that he's taken the place now of Patrice Bergeron, who retired. So everyone thought the Bruins would take a step back this year. But like you said, it looks like they haven't missed a step, even with Bergeron leaving. So I won't get into Brad Marchand because you'd love him if he was on your team. Exactly. But yeah, the Bruins are still here every night. Yeah, you are.
How about this matchup?
Crap?
How about this matchup tonight? Vancouver and Edmonton. Edmonton's 2-7, and 2-7-1, and Vancouver's 8-2-1. That it feels. I mean that what is going on? I mean Vancouver. We talked about Anaheim and that same division, the Pacific Division. Here comes Vancouver now, boys. I mean, they look really good.
No, they did not handle that loss well to the Wings. That's why I'm picking them tonight. And it's plus money tonight. Kyrie Irving under 7.5 assists. The optimizer had him 70% chance to hit.
Nice.
I like it. Mike, take us through the positive EV page. Would you share your screen and let's look and see what's out there. And then we're going to do who's balling tonight. All right.
Let's do it. All right. I'm going to refresh my screen here and we'll see if we got anything out here tonight to hit. I'm sure we're going to find something though. Get loaded up here. There we go. So all kinds of action going on. You got Kuzma under 28.5 PRA at plus 116. This thing's probably going to move on us by the time we check it.
Most 9% do.
Yeah. If you
I'll try to tweet out plays for people, and any ones that are over about 4 or 5% are already gone by the time I press send.
Exactly. This is going to be gone. If you can go hit this on Bet Rivers, that's an outstanding play. You're getting plus 116 on it. Average odds are minus 115. Definitely don't mind fading the Wizards. I mean, they're garbage. They're terrible. There's a Jokic for a triple-double.
Plus 155.
Plus 150. Yeah, and it already moved. It's at plus 150 now, but that's still probably worth sprinkling a little bit on.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Looks good.
Maybe, you know what? I have to check that and see if that's I can.
Man, just all kinds of plays out here, man. If you could,
with 120 college basketball games on, the books tend to lose a step here and there on everything, so you can get a couple plays in.
Yeah. Man, there's just so much. I hear Porzingis over 27.5 PRA. Don't mind that at all. Just so much. So many plays.
Locks them in, bud.
Yeah, I like the Keldon Johnson over 28.5 PRA. Looks pretty good on PointsBet. That one's solid. And again, if you didn't get the Kuzma play on under his PRA, there is one on his under points tonight. I would jump on that too, under 19.5. Fading Steph tonight, it looks like, under 36.5 PRA. The Jokic, we're going to sprinkle a little bit on that.
Hey, can I use a free bet on that one too?
Man, you're just wanting to burn these free bets, man. I think you need to. You got one long shot tonight. Stick with that.
How is Jokic a long shot?
Well, I'm telling you right now. I'm hoping that Parham scores for you.
I'm hitting the Joker. I'm in a good mood.
But I wouldn't take it on PointsBet. Take it on FanDuel, and you don't have your free bet on point.
Don't ruin my attitude here, okay? I've got a good attitude going on. I'm feeling confident. All I'm trying to do is win some money. That's another $500 in Bob's pocket tonight, okay? That's what's happening. I'm just saying, okay? If you don't believe it, too bad.
Loved you. Okay, so there you go. Jokic triple-double tonight.
Justin is with me all the way here.
Throw another one on it then.
I got a $2 free bet left. That's going on a DGen.
That's on a college basketball 120 game money line parlay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go here, guys. Who's balling tonight? Who's balling tonight? I'm going to go first, and I'm just going to tell you right now, the only reason I'm saying this now is because Mike just made me put him in a parlay, and I'm anytime I'm going with Donald Parham. That's who's balling tonight. That's right. That's who's balling tonight. Tony, who's balling tonight?
I'm going with the 2022 consensus National Player of the Year, Zach Edey. He's coming back playing for Purdue. They open up against Samford tonight. It starts in 5 minutes. I took Purdue earlier at -17.5. It's moved a couple points, but I like Purdue to come back with a big win after their very embarrassing loss to 16 seed in the NCAA tournament last year. But Zach Edey averaged 23 points, 13 boards, 2 blocks, 2 assists last year. And nobody's repeated as National Player of the Year since Ralph Sampson. And I definitely think Zach Edey could be the first to do it. So I think Zach Edey is definitely going to be balling tonight and show everybody he's the best player in college basketball.
Nice, dude. That's nice. Very, very nice. Mike, who's balling?
Yeah, I mean, we got to go with the Joker. I mean, he's playing against the Pelicans, averaging, 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists in the 26 games against them for his career. So he's always played pretty solid. Last year, really dominated them one game, having 32 points, 16 rebounds. So there's just no doubt that Jokic is going to ball tonight. And we're all on the triple-double anyway. For whatever reason, well, for obvious reasons, we should say, New Orleans just can't match up with Jokic. He's just too much. So expect him to ball out against the Pelicans tonight.
Yeah, let's hope if anybody can, a Pelican doesn't work tonight. That's all I can say.
Hey, they're off to a decent, 4-2 start. Not been too bad for them.
And
I got my Jeremy Sochan balling okay.
So, and hold on, Jay Fool. Who's balling tonight? Embiid. He is going to be a force. Ooh,
I love how the chat's getting in on it too.
Yeah, that's great, man. We got to make this a regular thing here, Mike. We're not doing a parlay tonight. I'm just saying.
That's all right. We've got.
Although I want to ask Tony here real quick. Tony, you ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to go down the list here. Okay. What about if I go with all money line parlay? Charlotte, South Carolina, Syracuse, Miami, North Carolina, Delaware, and Colgate.
I like all of those. I am on Maine to cover the spread against Charlotte. I do think Maine's a pretty good team. So that was one that did kind of get me nervous that you said, but all the rest of them sound pretty good because I'm on South Carolina to cover the 12.5. So money line easily. Right. I'm on Syracuse to cover the 17.5. I'm on Delaware to cover the 4.5.
Okay. All right.
Congratulations, Brandon. That is awesome. I had a pretty good day on Saturday, 40-27. Most bets I've placed on a single day since using OddsJam. Congrats, bro. That is what's up. Love to hear
67 that. 67 bets. I love it. I've got 50 of them tonight myself.
Nice. Nice. Variance.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and there's just so much going on tonight, I mean –
yeah, these college basketball lines, the totals and the spreads just move all day like crazy. It's insane.
I don't know how much of this football game is even worth watching tonight with all that we have.
Yeah, I honestly forgot about it.
Yeah, it's not really a really exciting matchup here. And with college basketball starting, we got NBA, hockey.
Oh, it's great. It's a great time of the year. Great time of the year. Let's go Parham. That's all I can say, man. He better have his act together tonight. I
Yes,
will.
he will.
Because
so Quentin Johnson, touchdown, Jets money line. Got it.
Yeah. Yes.
Man.
Yes.
Better not happen, Mike. I'm telling you right now. It better not happen. Your boy better score.
I said Quentin Johnston originally, but you
said Parham. That's what you said. Everybody heard it. Don't lie.
He's gonna go. Hey, he's gonna go ham tonight.
You ain't got lie. Be cool.
You know what that means, Bob? Then you're in good shape.
What am I, dope?
Maybe.
Golf Guru's in Bermuda this week.
We'll figure it out.